viewers, and welcome to this vlog. I call it Raw Blog, even though it is a vlog, V-L-O-G vlog, but I call it Raw Blog simply because I can, because it is my vlog called Raw Blog. Well, this is another day in the life, a nice sunny day outside today. As you can see, there's sunshine here on the magnolia, some sunshine on the palm. Just lovely, isn't it? I hope you're having some sunny, nice weather wherever you are across this country of ours, and maybe across the world too. Let's just hope that that you're enjoying the day and enjoying the weather. I mean, really, with a bit of sunshine outside, you just can't go wrong with that, can you? And that's what we have today. We'll continue. So what do you think, ladies and gentlemen, and children above the age of 18 or 21, depending how old you have to be to drink in your province here in Canada? So they're saying now that alcohol is very, very, very bad for us. And there should be stickers like there were on cigarettes, 20-some years ago. Well, it took a long time for the smoking community to realize that, oh, maybe cigarettes do cause cancer and lung disease, etc., etc. So now, after all these decades, they're finally realizing that they need to have cautionary labels on all the alcohol, which I guess would include vodka, which I like, and red wine, to tell us that it can cause cancer. Now, I don't think I've ever equated drinking with cancer, drinking with liver disease, etc. But apparently that is the case, and it's like 1 or 2 drinks a week. And these are like 5-ounce glasses of wine, and I forget, well, I guess it's the same amount in a shot of hard liquor. I'm not sure what beer is. I'm not a beer drinker, but anyhow. So I don't know. I haven't heard a lot of people talking about it besides looking at news stories and that, but I don't know whether will people stop drinking entirely. I mean, if we're out and we're driving and I'm the designated driver, I have a non-alcoholic drink. That's no big deal to me. But on the other hand, I do like to have a Caesar with some vodka in it, or a vodka martini. So we'll have to see how this one plays out. But I'm sure that in the year or years to come, we're going to see red labels like you're going to die if you drink this vodka kind of label on there. So I just thought I'd throw that out there. Elsewhere, here's the other thing, viewers. Yesterday I was looking at a website which I have to use in order to run my radio stations. And I was looking at the website because I was paying my fees for the next few months in order to pay for the server to send the sound on the Islands Golden Classic Swish and Starlight to send the sound out to you. So I need a server. My server just happens to be in Quebec. So I was looking on the website to pay, and all of a sudden when I'm paying, in French, I see it say checking, C-H-E-Q-U-I-N-G. And it ticks me off. These programs obviously are made down there, and Canadians just use them willy-nilly and don't look at them and realize that's not the freaking way we spell checking, as in from a checking account. You know what I mean? So anyways, I had to send a little note to the young man that runs the company, and I've had conversations with him over the years. And it wasn't nasty. It was just saying, look, every time you allow a company that is not Canadian to turn the way we're spelling words or saying things, we lose a little bit of our country. Now, a few months ago, and I've complained about this several times to the powers that be, at Walmart, they put a whole new self-serve system in. Now, before, when you go in to pay out of your savings or your checking, it was spelled correctly. This new system that started before Christmas, all of a sudden, C-H-E-C-K-I-N-D. What am I checking for? Oh, well, I take that out of my savings or I'm checking around. What am I checking for? That doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. And we shouldn't have to put up with that in this country. If they're going to sell those programs to companies in this country, and yes, I know Wally World is an American company, still, they have CEOs and whatnot in Canada. They should not expect Canadians to simply... So I wrote a lovely email, and I got an answer right back very quickly the next morning. And I just simply said, look, before it used to be correct. Now, every time I go to take something from the checking account, it stops me. It hits me wrong because I'm seeing CHECKING. What am I checking for? No, I want my checking account. So they said they would put it to the powers that be to look at that. Now, you know what? These programs, I'm sure they can be changed. I'm sure they can change the spelling. I mean, they changed the way it looks on the screen, so it can't be an impossible feat. So now, viewers of this Rob blog, I have done my bit today. I've stood on my soapbox proudly, I've waved the flag, and now I'm waiting for you to do pretty much the same thing. Don't let the buggers away with it. I hope you have a great weekend because that's what we have. I hope your weather is nice. I hope you're having a good time. I'm hoping that you're getting through this month of January, which in some parts of this country can be absolutely horrendous. And just remember what we always start saying about this time of the month: spring is on the way. It is going to get better. And you may use those words of mine. It is going to get better. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, always keep your feet inside the line. And we will see you next time right here on this very Rob blog. So I'm going to say bye for now.